scratch and ruin their fur coat. All of our seals are fur seals here at Seal Island, so these toenails really come in handy. Now I thought it would be a great opportunity for us to see how Saturday uses these flippers through the water. All right, Saturday, should we show them how it's done? This one, okay. We are going to try that one more time, Saturday. You want to get that up there?
They're like, I'm ready.
Nice work, Saturday. All right, now you'll notice that while she is swimming through the water like that, she is actually taking a breath as she surfaces. Saturday is a mammal like you and I, so she needs to breathe the air out here. Now this is a really energy efficient way that these seals will travel out there in the ocean. It allows them to outswim their predators and also travel really long distances without using that energy. Well, Saturday, you have done a great job out here this morning, and we are actually being joined by your primary trainer, Colleen. She's going to be introducing you all to a few more of our seals. Would you like to try that wave the bike?
All right, everyone, let's give it up for Demi and Saturday. Now, we are about to be joined by another one of our long-nosed fur seals. She happens to be our smallest and youngest seal here at Seal Island. Her name is Barubi, and she was born down at Taronga Zoo. She's going to be celebrating her 3rd birthday in December. Now, Barubi has resided here at Seal Island for just about 1 year, and we've been working really closely with her in order to get her into presentations every single day. Now, here at Seal Island, we train all of our seals using positive reinforcement, which means we reinforce behaviors that we want to see happen again, and we're simply going to ignore anything that we didn't quite ask for. Now, Barubi is still new to the game that we call training, but she loves to learn, and she has learned quite a number of things over her very short time here at Sea Life. So, Barubs, would you like to go ahead and say hello to everyone?
Oh, wow.
Thank you. Now, something that Demi didn't quite go over with Saturday is how these seals move on land. Now, Barubi is probably our fastest seal here at Seal Island, and that is thanks to something called a rotating hip joint, where she can tuck her rear flippers onto her body, she can walk, run, and climb across the land. So we're going to go for a bit of a run up to the top of the waterfall, and you can see she is keeping up with me really, really easily, and that is because of that rotating hip joint. Now, Barubi here, she is quite quick on land, as are all-eared seals. That's why it's really important if you ever see a wild seal resting out on some rocks or even on a beach, that you give them at least 40 meters of space, because they can become aggressive if they were to ever feel threatened. So what might that sound like, Barubi? Good, yes, she has quite a big voice for such a little seal. All right, Rubes, what do you think? Should we have another run down to the bottom? Now, Saturday demonstrated a natural swimming style of these seals that is called bowing or porpoising. But Barubi has recently learned a speed swim to demonstrate just how quick she can middle of this presentation. Would you like to go ahead and say goodbye to everyone? Very nice. All right, how about a big wave goodbye, Bruce? No, maybe not? What do you think? There you go.
That's fun.
Get down these last couple pieces of food. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Now we are about to be joined by our resident subantarctic fur seal. So in order to see subantarctic fur seals, you've got to travel a little bit further south on the coast of Australia. Now both long-nosed fur seals and subantarctic fur seals are native to these waters. The long-nosed is the most common species of seal found up here on our Queensland coastlines. Now the subantarctic fur seal that we're about to meet, like I said, is a little bit further south along Australia. Nelson was rescued on the coast of South Australia with an impact injury to his eye. Due to this injury, he was deemed unsuitable for release. We're really lucky to be able to provide him with a forever home here at Sea Life, where he now acts as my favorite ambassador for his species, huh, Nelson? Now I've got a question for everyone. I've mentioned that these seals are fur seals. By a show of hands, who can see the fur covering Nelson's body? All right, not too many takers. Now when Nelson is wet, like he is right now, his fur lies down flat along his body. But what if I give him a little bit of a furging? Can I do your head too, Nelly? Oh, very handsome. Now by a show of hands, who can see his fur? Way more hands. Now Nelson, being a fur seal, is not covered in one, but two really thick layers of fur. In fact, he's got the second densest coat of fur of any animal in the animal kingdom, and that's only second to the sea otter. So I want everyone to make an okay sign like this. Pop it on your own head. You have up to 700 hairs in that little okay sign. But if I pop the very same one, not on his flipper, on Nelson's body, he has up to 600,000 hairs in that little okay sign, which, like I said, makes his coat of fur the second densest fur coat of any animal in the animal kingdom. All right, Nelly, what do you think? Should we go out and say hello a little bit closer to everyone in the audience? All right, perfect. So for this part of the presentation, I just need everyone to stay seated in their seats. It'll be really quick that you gotta do that. If you do need to leave, just go ahead and raise your hand and Reggie's gonna escort you out. But Nelson and I are gonna have a bit of a run along the front of the exhibit.
Wow, come up here, Joe.
Up close seal. I see it.
I didn't think that would happen.
Let's give it up for Nelson, everyone! Now, Nelson's probably got the most high energy of all of our seals here at Seal Island. He puts so much energy and enthusiasm to absolutely everything that he does. And he knows a variety of behaviors that we've been able to teach him that would simulate some exercise behaviors that these seals would naturally do out in the wild. So let's go ahead and take a look. they face every single day. And one of the biggest threats these seals are currently facing is marine pollution. What we can sometimes forget about the rubbish that ends up in our ocean is that about 80% of it actually starts right up here on land. And every time that it rains and storms, that rubbish washes down into our stormwater drains and ends up right in the seal's backyard. Now the worst type of rubbish is plastic, because once it's created, it doesn't go away or leave the environment. It just breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces, affecting more and more animals down the food chain. Now Nelson is going to demonstrate what we should do if we ever find a non-human that finds or throws rubbish out in the ocean. We simply want to pick it up, check to see if we can recycle it, and now I think if we can teach a seal like Nelson here what to do with a bit of plastic rubbish, we can work together as a team every single day to help make our oceans a safer place so future generations can enjoy these incredible animals for many years to come. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us today.